Welcome back to Flint Creek Transport. We're making progress. Slowly. Check this out. Can anybody see what's different with this truck? Look at that stripe in there. So two things, the stripe and the pipes. So we changed that up a little bit and not looking too bad. One of the projects we still need to work on is getting this front end down. You can see, I don't know, it just seems like this front end is high. Definitely almost higher than normal, but again, a work in progress. Our shop is very busy and we'll get it eventually. Look at this detail, this stripe. Check this out. Looks pretty good. Let me know what you guys think in the comments on this rig. I think getting the front end down yet would really help it out. And why not take a peek at this rig? So these guys take turns running the night shift at the plant where we unload trailers. It's just using a yard jockey. It'd be truck number 133. It's the red Peterbilt 378, and it's just simply taking a loaded trailer over to the tray where they unload the beans, unloading it, dropping it. You know, obviously there's scale in, scale out, but that's the cool thing with our drivers is that they take turns. They take their week for the night shift. That's why the Peterbilt's sitting here. They take their turn on the night shift, they get it done, and yeah, bean season's still in full swing. Just a few of the trucks here. Got Jay's rig over there. Who does this? Guys like to surprise me. I am standing on top of a trailer. Check it out, up in the catwalk. I use the tailgate of my truck to get up here because that's pretty far to stretch in the morning. Check this out. This is what we face. This is if you ever pull a walk-in floor, or I should say an open top trailer. These are some of the challenges. And it is preventable, but I'll tell you in a second. See that water puddle in there? I don't know if you can look across. That's our polish Titan, and you can see the water hanging in there. And we have straps that help with that, but unfortunately doesn't always help, and the straps get stretched out, whatever, and there ends up being a lot of water sitting in there. Really what they do is they just pull front, they hook up to it, pull front, and stop real quick, and that water sloshes right out really fast. The reason that still happens is because we don't have enough hoops or crossbows in. If we would put more in, we could not pack the trailer. So a lot of our belt trailers will have more in. I don't know, there's a belt trailer over there somewhere, but a lot of the belt trailers have more hoops in, so that definitely helps. It's still a struggle because if you don't have those straps in there, it still wants to push down, you know, any little spot that it can. If the tarp's super tight and you have lots of crossbows, you shouldn't have an issue. But the reason we have only 2 crossbows in here is because when we're loading these walk-in floors, we can pack it. And what is it, like a 48-foot trailer? So it'd be like every 15 feet, basically, there's a bow, and that lets the loader guy get his bucket in here and pack it down. So you put more bows in there, you won't be able to get in there and pack it. Some of our stuff pays by the ton, some of it doesn't. It's just a whole lot nicer when you don't have to deal with those bows. You can get more volume on it. So that's a little bit of what we face hauling with these open top trailers. Guys, like seriously, the last 2 days, man, it has been raining and raining. It's kind of like a mist out right now. So nothing crazy, but it's still raining lightly. Guys, something that's always enjoyable is I got a little fan mail today. Check this out. It's pretty cool. This will go up on the wall somewhere. Thanks, Kevin. It's a beautiful Kenworth. You guys remember this truck? Said something about the rear end. Guess what? It went out. Look at those teeth. Messed up. The bearing pushed out there, and you can see here is gone. So yeah, Time for another one. Someone's getting a late start. I don't know why the guy in the Peterbilt thinks he got a park beside my nice Kenworth. I don't know, what do you think? Does it make it look worse or does it make it look better? You know, and a lot of people say, you guys got a lot of blue trucks. Well, they're not all the same blue. So if you look at this color, you look at that color, it's definitely a different blue. Canyon blue, deep tropical blue. Hopefully you can see a little bit of a difference here of the color. Both trucks are beautiful. I like both. I'd still go with the Kenworth all day long though.
So I don't know if you guys remember, I made the comment on Instagram. I don't know how many of you guys follow me on Instagram or Facebook. I made the comment or a story or something, you know, how to make a Kenworth look bad, parking a Peterbilt beside it, whatever. You can actually take that both ways. So you can take it as the Peterbilt doesn't look so nice, makes Kenworth look worse, or you could take it as the Peterbilt looks better. Check this out. So this is what I decided to do. We'll make a Kenworth sandwich. And guys, you know my opinion on trucks. They're both good trucks. I just prefer the Kenworth a little bit better. Just a little bit. This truck at some point is going to go to the paint shop along with, I'll go see if I can find another truck. You see it's starting to get a little bad across the back there. At some point this truck's going to go to the paint shop. Which color do I paint it? Do I paint it deep tropical blue or do I paint it canyon blue? Let me know in the comments what you think.
So I just want to give you guys a quick look at what we've been working on the last couple days. We've been trying to get everything moved over from the old shop to the new shop. That's been a struggle. I tell you, they've been trucking stuff back and forth coming in right here, and we just did not realize how many years or how much stuff we had. And you know, just in time you build up a lot of stuff. These are some shelving that was coming back. It just takes time, but at the end of the day it's like, you know what, it's got to get done. They're trying to get stuff put away. Give you a quick peek here up in the parts room, actually up above. So we have down below all our usable, like stuff we use every day or, you know, quite often, and then more spare odd stuff upstairs. Take a quick peek. Here you can see just pallets and pallets of stuff. And basically they're just setting in here, and it's going to just take a lot of time to go through everything, start stacking stuff. Some of these parts are going to actually go to auction. Stuff that we don't use, some of it's stuff that we didn't realize we had. So it was actually really good for the guys to go through everything. Found some parts they needed and couldn't find, so you know what, it's all good. We're going to go through everything, and I give these guys some time to get through it. It's a lot of work. And you know, we built that shop in 2004. What is it, 16 17 years later, we move everything back out. It's crazy. It's a long build up. It is hard to believe that it's been that long ago. You know, it doesn't seem that long ago that we, you know, got moved into the old shop. And that old shop up there, when we built that, so that's an 80 by 160, and our new shop is 80 by 165 with a lean-to off to the side. But the old shop is basically the same shop, just 5 feet longer. This old shop, when we built that shop, we could fit everything we owned into that shop. And we had, back then we had maybe, I think, 2 semi trucks. We had a payloader, a tub grinder, and some small wheel loaders, and a dump truck, 2 dump trucks. And basically everything we had, if we did it right, we could fit everything into that shop. And we're like, wow, this is amazing. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna last us for a long time. Well, it didn't take long at all for us to outgrow that shop. And it come to a point where we couldn't even fit our payloaders and grinders in there. You know, we had 2 big tub grinders and 4 or 5 big wheel loaders. Well, we sold that part off, and then it was just the trucks and small equipment. But now, you know, between both of the shops, we can't fit our equipment in. It's crazy how time flies, how just in time to the company grows, business grows. Most importantly, God's been very good to us, and it's important that we're good stewards of what he gives to us. So It's definitely been a blessing, and it's been pretty intense to just be involved in business here. It's a lot of fun, a lot of challenges, and you know what? Just keep everything going from day to day. I'll just show you here real quick what they're kind of cleaning out here in this shop. It's been like just little things, and it fills up the pallets, but this whole wall right here and up top was all parts, just various things, and now they have to go through all that. They're going to sort out what's going to go to auction and what they're going to keep. It just takes time. It's a lot of stuff. And you can see there's, you know, they're cleaning off these workbenches, but there's still quite a bit to do yet. So this part, and then there's also over here, some of this stuff is already some of the Senstig stuff that come in. This is going to be more truck related stuff over here, and some of this stuff still has to go. There's some steel over in here that has to go, but then we're going to be putting up pallet racking. I mean, that's the majority. They got a lot of stuff. There's just basically a little bit of this there, and actually up above there yet there's some parts, but we're getting there. It's close. So that's been very time consuming. That's been taking up a lot of work from the guys. Actually, the truck's been running pretty good. Like I said, we had that one wren issue. We're waiting on those parts, and hopefully they come in and get that thing going. Services are good, trucks are rolling, so no complaints. For sure, when everything gets done in that new shop, when we get the oil line up, when we get the air line all done, and we get stuff put away where I can half decent at least go through that whole shop, give you guys a complete tour, I will do it 100%. It just right now, it's not, you know, even if we could get closer, but it's going to take some time. And we have some guys that work part-time that are not here every day, but come fall, they will be here every day. So in a little bit of time, we'll get caught up, we'll get all this stuff put away, and I'll give you guys a complete tour of that new shop. So it's pretty cool. The guys love it so far. It's exciting. Guys, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate all the support. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Peace out.